Now, just weeks after PacifiCorp settled more than $500 million in lawsuits involving homeowners and timber companies impacted by the 2020 wildfires, another industry is also filing suit.
Yeah, Jamie Seymour going beyond the headlines with the continued impact that these fires caused. Jamie?
Jeff, Liz, the latest update was the courts gave wineries now the go-ahead to file suit against the utility company after many reported that their crops were ruined by the smoke caused by those widespread Labor Day fires.
More than 3 years after devastating wildfires raged through Oregon, the fallout isn't over yet. Now, multiple Oregon wineries, including Willamette Valley vineyards, are filing suit against PacifiCorp for their alleged role in the 2020 Labor Day fires, after grape crops were damaged by smoke taint.
Our grapes were just in the process of ripening at that time. And so many of the growers in the wineries were not able to use significant amount of the fruit that they had grown.
Willamette Valley Vineyards is suing for at least $8 million. This comes weeks after PacifiCorp settled lawsuits with homeowners and timber companies for more than $500 million in damages. Attorneys say the reason for the delay with the winery suits is because it took the marketplace a few years to work things out, even after some harvests were cleared to be bottled.
Some of the wine was being sent back. Some of the wineries couldn't sell their wine. Some of the wineries finally decided not to bottle or sell their grapes.
Those involved in the suit say they're hopeful to work with PacifiCorp on an outcome that helps everyone.
Are encouraged by their most recent actions to make the community whole, those that were adversely damaged, and then to move on to solutions.
We reached out to PacifiCorp about the latest push by wineries. They said, quote, whether these cases are ultimately dismissed by a court or rejected by a jury, the winery's smoke damage claims are baseless. Adding, PacifiCorp's ability to provide essential services is being threatened by spurious lawsuits like these and excessive wildfire damages pursued by out-of-state plaintiff attorneys who have a substantial financial stake in these outcomes. In the meantime, as Oregon wineries continue to recover, they're also looking at how to save crops if this happens again in the future.
The industry is changing. They're learning with very new technology that was not in existence at the time, how to cleanse these grapes with the great work of the professors.
If these cases do move forward to trial rather than settlements, attorneys say those will likely be slated for early 2025. So this whole situation just keeps on going.
All right, Jamie, thank you so much for that. And I know you'll keep us updated as well.